Hey guys, welcome back. This is Siege of Kamino part 27. We're in round 9 of Xwing in the shooting phase. Now, Anakin and Obi-Wan are gone off of the stage, so now we go down to this number 5 arc here. Number 5 arc has no one to shoot at. Number 5 arc is very lonely. Next is Shakti into Squid. Let's begin. Shakti has a target lock, and only needs 3 hits to kill the squid. 3 hits. 3 hits. Believe in the force. Well, a hit and the crit. Oh, target lock. Reroll. Okay. Alright, so a hit and a crit. And they gained 1 jam token. Oh my gosh, I'm mental. This guy had shields. So he only... Oh my gosh, he still had 3 damage. So Separatists have the initiative because it's on red phase over there. So Vulture Droid into Headhunter. That's not a lot, but he does have a target lock, so he will re-roll all 3. That's a crit. Alrighty, so he cannot perform any more actions and is down to 1 health remaining, but is still alive. And with that, the HMP has no targets. The Tri-Droid has no targets. So now it's the Republic. Every number 3 will go ahead and shoot. Range 2, Headhunter into Squid. 1 hit. He gets a reroll because of target lock. A hit and crit. And the 9th hit is... to perform an action, roll attack dice. On the hit or crit, suffer a damage, then repair this card. So they still gain a jam token. He's down to 1 health remaining. 1 health remaining. And basically, on his next action, he will then go ahead and potentially suffer a damage. Although I suppose he doesn't have to perform an action. He can choose just not to. But he's jammed anyway, so he can't do that anyway. Looks like both these guys have gone. There's no way for this V19 to shoot these squids at all. So these squids will both deploy their next units next turn, and this HMP will be able to deploy his troops as well. Legion just got a lot of bad news there, and the Republic are going to have to hold the line. Oh, it's a good thing this guy didn't die or whatnot. I forgot number 4 right here can shoot into this guy. It's a 2v2. That's 1. He can have a target lock. That's another hit. And that is a dead Vulture Droid, which, if we do order sequence, this actually goes away. Alrighty, V19 in the Tri-Droid, rolling. That is 2 crits, and regardless, that is a dead group of Tri-Droids as well. And in a weird symphony of chaos, somehow or another, each video now is basically having Legion, Armada, and Xwing in all of it. Now it's down to the squids. Alrighty, Squid 2 V19. That is a crit and no evade, so that does go through. Oh, he has a focus. He is fine. But per his damage card, after he performs an attack, an action. Oh, that's an action. Oh, never mind. Next turn, he's possibly dead. He lives for now. Squid number 1 going in. That is some healthy hits. Evaded though. Wait a minute. He needs to do his actions. Uno momento. The jam token will remove any of his actions he had anyway, so that's fine. But this guy still can target lock and focus. And he'll spend his focus to go ahead and turn those to both hits, leaving out 2 hits to Shakti. And Shakti is only a 1 health remaining. These ETA 2s are very weak. They only have 2 health. Mental math, that's a 3. Everyone knows that's a 3. Now, second squid Shakti. 1 hit kills her. Oh, the Force! She uses the Force to go ahead and do that to block that. He has a jam token, so can't turn it over. She is okay by 1 health still. Now this Trident is using this action to go ahead and boost 2 forward. Correction, it's not really an action. It's just spending energy, so it doesn't count to go ahead and set off this guy. Now with that, now we move to Starwars Legion. Let me pick up these old dials, set the commands, and all that good stuff in a 3, a 2, a 1. That wasn't a snap. There you go. So speaking of which, there was an awesome comment that said, why did I not just go ahead and print and play and get rid of the old Wave 1, basically, and add in the Wave 2? And the answer is, I have no excuse. I should. So I went ahead and tried to print off some Wave 2, and my printer at home, well, let me show you something. This is what it looks like when it's printed off. It's not horrible, but when you put it side by side, it just slightly looks not as good. So I'm going to print it off from work and see if it's any different. Spoilers. And if it is better, I'll go ahead and print off all of it there and make sure they're fine with it. And then we'll have the new updated cards possibly by 2 episodes from now. But anyway, Legion. One quick note, I realized I never moved the B1s up. I just now move them up so the crab droid can spawn. One thing to note, with that squid deploying his last troop, he has no purpose in Legion anymore. Now he is going to go ahead and fight in Xwing till his death, so another squid may spawn. So next turn he will be actually going out and fighting, which is a pretty cool docking feature, if you do say so myself. I enjoy it. And one thing with Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka entering into the same battlefield, in the way I'm going to play it for narrative-wise, when the hero comes out, they have one card up their sleeve, and I can pick one of these cards, and we'll go forward using those. Ideally, with the amount of heroes from both sides, ironically, thanks to this guy being donated, the Separatists and the Republic have an equal amount of heroes. Besides Kenobi, besides Rex and Cody, now that I think of it, but equal enough that I'm okay with. So whenever one of these heroes comes out, we get to pick one of these cards from each set. Let me go ahead and read them over, and then I'll show you what I pick. Alrighty, and looking at this, there's a glare. We'll use the Lurker Hulk to block out the sun. So with Ahsoka, I'm picking You Are Beaten. With Anakin, I'm picking the Leaders of the 501st, and Kenobi, I'm picking out Hello There. Each of them have their own reasons, and basically what I'm thinking is Ahsoka and Obi-Wan are going to be my main hitters. Anakin is going to be the leader because the 501st is with him, so he wants a more leadership card, and the other things are swapping between what he has, what he doesn't have, and all that might be forgotten with how big of a game we're going with. So these are the best for what I think this scenario will be. Let's move on and add them into our deck. And I will just go ahead and pretend like the Separatists can't see that the back of this card is this one. But luckily, it's just myself. I don't have to trick anyone. And all of a sudden, my Legion stack of troops is starting to gain pretty big. Quick question for you or whatnot. We are nearing the end of the Siege of Kamino, which means I need to start playing my next ones. The Trench Run, I already have down pat. I'm pretty well squared away there. But the Invasion of Kashyyyk, I have a question. I'll be quick because you want to see this, not really talk about that. Invasion of Kashyyyk. What I'm thinking is table like this, a 3x3 table for X-Wing only potentially, and then that table there. Basically cutting the distance of X-Wing in half because the travel time's not great. And if we cut this table in half, it would make this game go faster, and action throughout all three at the same time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's continue. Now, with this phase, Separatists pick push and assigned command tokens to both Aqua Droid units. That guy over there too. Then the Republic, you are using Ahsoka off the get-go with charge and an instant attack into the Aqua Droids. If she kills one or more enemies, she can make 2 attacks. Now the rest of this card states that after she attacks, the unit may retreat or whatnot to kind of compensate. But there is no retreat. The clones are in front of them. Ahsoka will be right there. The Aqua Droids cannot retreat. They are bottlenecked. So let's begin. She goes right in or whatnot, leading the dang charge, and will make her first attack. Alright, she can roll all of these going into them. That is 1 crit, 2 hit, and 3 hits. 2 crits and 3 hits, words of which I do not speak. And there's a bunch of words I'm going to have to learn real quick. Alrighty, after a bit of learning, we now know how to play her. Basically, all that means is normal for now. The 2 armor and then 3 damage coming through to them that they can block. 3 blocks. Nothing. That's a dead Aqua Droid. Second attack. All that. She's not screwing around. 2 damage to the armor. 4 damage there. Rolling 4. That is 1 block and 3 more damage. That is down to the last Aqua Droid of the unit at 2 health.